Right. Good evening, everybody. How are we? We're just having the national anthems, which I always talk over rudely or unknowingly. But we're all set for a good game. It's still really warm in Wrexham. I've got a fan on, so you might just get a bit of fan noise. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Let me know if you get a lot of fan noise on the mics. I have to have a fan on in here, but I hope you are well. Go for it, Gemla. No problem. Right, that's what I like. If you're watching along on X or YouTube, get in your predictions. So we want your score prediction and your first goal scorer prediction. Put them in the same message if you want, but if you want to put them separately, that's fine. But and we'll have a look back at them later and see. I better do mine, hadn't I? I haven't seen this. Having said that, I've not seen the starting lineups. Oh. So that would help, wouldn't it? Because I've only just come downstairs. Oh, right. There's a lot of rotation there from Norway. Norway are resting a lot of players. Right. There we go. I've got a cheeky little Copperberg going here. Somebody bought me. Mango. First time. So, yeah, it's going down well so far. So I've been looking forward to this game, but it's a shame. It's a third game rather than a second. He isn't playing, Liz. They've dropped him for Strand Larsen for Crystal Palace. That's funny. So they've gone with the front four of Strand Larsen up front, Thilo Agard, who we remember from our Wigan days, who's now at Rangers, Shelder up on the left and Bob on the right. So they've rotated their starting four, really. So they are resting everybody. Whereas France have pretty much gone fairly strong. Yeah, so they want to send a message, the French do. So, yeah. Well, that's handy. The food delivery company have just told me my food's on its way that I ate an hour ago. A bit weird. He should be on there, but they name everybody on the bench even when they're not injured. Russell, it was me who was waving at you and beeping at you before, mate, by Eagles Meadow. So just because I know you were probably wondering, it was us in the blue car. Right, Gemla. That has got some legs in it. I would have thought that the makeup of that deal. I think that Galbraith overall figure feels a bit high to me. I would have thought 6 to 8 million, and I would have thought then you get a sell on, only maybe. But just thinking about it, I'd forgotten all about the possibility of Lewis O'Brien being involved. So, like, I wouldn't fall over in shock if that's. They'd never tell us that's the way the deal was. It'd just be one player's gone this way and one player's gone that way. But that wouldn't surprise me. Good evening, Welsh Techie. How are you? Hope you are well. I know I've passed it already, Welsh Techie. I think I haven't just digested it. Oh, that Copperberg mango is nice. Very, very nice. I should point out, not that she won't be watching now, obviously, but we were in town today. We were going to we've got a barbecue tomorrow, so we're going to pick up some bits from various shops, and we passed Kim from Wrexham City Tours. She had a walking tour of about 9 or 10 people, and they were just on their way down Charles Street to the Wrexham Lager. And they all looked like they were having a really good time. So well done, Kim, on what looked like nearly a full house on today's walking tour. It's still too cheap. I think she charges less than 20 quid for 2.5 to 3 hours. It's still too cheap. They just had a minute's silence for somebody, so I didn't know who it was. So I was just doing that. I've just seen the kit. I'm not sure I've got a colour that's very close to that kit. It's a very pale green. I'll do my best on the score, but it's as close as I can get it. That's as close as we can get it. So come on then. Let's just have a good game. That's all we want in it. Have a good game. Get some goals. Chance to see if the French really are going to be there or thereabouts. Well, Techie, if you're still here, get your score prediction and first goal scorer in, mate. Oh, we've got the English refereeing crew. What could possibly go wrong? Countdown to kick off. Oh, Gemla, tell me who you think signing for the women. I'm intrigued. Especially as I know the answer because I've got an AI picture of her in our kit in my inbox, but that I've had to create ready. But I'm intrigued. Oh, here come France on the go. Oh, he's at the bar. Mbappe straight from the kickoff. Whoa. Wow. What an attack. You were nearly right, Welsh Techie, with the Mbappe thing. Wow. I couldn't hear. Is that who it was, Deandra? Because I had to nip to the toilet before I started the stream. So get your prediction in, Deandra. Get your score prediction and first goal scorer in. Make sure we've got them all in before we get too much of the game. Where is this game, by the way? Boss. Oh, it's in Foxborough, is it? It's in Foxborough. That'll do. Thank you. All done. You're in. Not that there's a prize. Welsh Techie's still angry. Yep. Definitely very underwhelmed with the way they treated Wrexham women on the documentary. Right, so let's have a look. I think of all the teams that have played. Oh, I've just set up Dembele there. Of all the teams that have played, France have looked likely the most cohesive unit so far. That first touch from Mbappe took him away from goal. That's what cost him. Damn it. Right, so you have to remember he's been out of action for a long time, Gemma. So there'll be a lot of ring rust. He won't have the fitness levels that everybody else will have. So that won't help him. But then he's playing in a side that are not particularly very good. I'm not sure. Like I've watched him, and I think I can't remember who I was listening to. I was listening to somebody. Just see this attack from France. Oh, they do shift the ball nice. I was listening to somebody. They said, "Oh well, he hasn't cost any of the goals, etc." He's been involved in moves which have cost New Zealand because of where his positioning's been, etc. So he's performed exactly like I thought he would. If I'm honest, I didn't expect him to rip up any trees or anything. So I think he's been very average. So yeah, no problem, Deandra. I do like doing these. It's greatly helped now by the fact that my streaming software that I use called Restream now allows widgets and allows me to use overlays. So right before the World Cup started, they added that feature. Oh, hello, France are in. Oh, they just can't cut it back. So that helped. Oh, then a shot. Keeper saved it. France are all over Norway. What's going to happen? Yeah, Norway are struggling here with this rotated squad at the moment. So yeah, I'll do more next season to the games when I can't get to a Wrexham game for the men or the women. Then we'll do some streams and we can all keep each other company, can't we? Here's Elise. There's a lot of Norway supporters behind that goal that they're kicking towards. They look like they're having fun. Oh, who's this Douay trying to try one from distance? Easy save. Easy save. Yes. So we got the news that Mullin is off. So that had been going around for some time because I think they agreed that deal weeks ago. And I wouldn't surprise me if one or two more follow him down that route next week. Yeah, he's an interesting character, Kone Liz, because he's appearing on people's radar now. Oh, that's a foul by. Wow, he's given that a foul against Norway. Yeah, he's appeared on a few people's radar now. He plays. I think he was at Roma, but he's played well in this World Cup. Interesting, France have let Tchouaméni start tonight. He's a Real Madrid player who has had he's not really lived up to expectations since he joined with Camavinga for big money. He's constantly linked with moves away. So, yeah. Good evening, Tony. How are you? Oh, what a ball. Is Dembele. Goal! There we go. Matt's on for the first goal scorer. Ousmane Dembele, the Ballon d'Or title holder, I guess, technically. And that's exactly what you don't let Dembele do. Look how much time he had there to turn back in and do what he wanted. Have to close the space down. You have to get in his face, close the space down. And that's not this Norwegian change side have not started well at all. He's in acres of space. In fact, the left back, Björken, is going. He's gone. Look at that. He's too far off him. Close the space. Don't let him see the goal. Get in his face. Decent hit. This ball is a problem for this ball is a problem in the World Cup. It's the first 4-piece ball, I think it is, and it's coming off the boot rapid. So there we go. Nice early goal. Gemla says Elliot Lee likely the next. Yeah, him and Tom O'Connor, I would think. Him and Tom O'Connor, I think, will be given a golden handshake. Is Doué again shooting? Same thing. He's dragged that shot twice now. Desiree Doué. Deandra says, do we think Barnett is going? Yeah, I'll be amazed if Barnett and Longman are still at the club. Longman's got more of a chance, I would have thought. But you see the lack of game time that Barney gets. That's a telltale sign that that the manager is likely invested in somebody else, and there's somebody else on the way. Can't imagine which Northern Irishman that could be. It looks hot in Foxborough. Let's have a look. What's the temps there? Oh, it's only 23 degrees. Interesting. Yeah, they'll pay them both off, Gemler, I think. I think they'll... they'll move them both on. I do like that Norway kit. It is a thing of beauty, that is. That is a blatant yellow card. The pull on Elise by Berg, by the way. It's a bit too obvious, that one was. Oh, here's a chance for Norway. Here's a chance. Oh, they've wasted it. Oh, that's criminal. Strand Larsson's ball to Oscar Bob is terrible. Has to do better there. Oh, that could have been 1-1. That could have been. Who is that in the middle of midfield that's... running back? 18? Torstvedt, right. Is he related to Eric Torstvedt, I wonder. Oh, cool. Yeah, Ryan Hardy was at the club, actually, Tony, yesterday. I had a friend who was at the club shop sorting tickets out, and he turned up and he couldn't get in the players' entrance. I think it was locked, so he was scrambling around. But yeah, I think Hardy will go. They'll probably have to loan him, though. I'm not sure anybody will give us money for him. This game has just settled down a little bit, haven't it? Norway have looked a little bit threatening. There's Maxence Lacroix, who's supposed to be going to Chelsea, I think. I think Chelsea have made a move for him this week. So he's going to be another centre-half from Crystal Palace. I would have thought It'll be in the region of 40 odd million. Oh, here we go. This could be 2 for France if they make the most of it. Elise blocked. Oh, cut right through Norway then. Start of July, Tony. Where are we? Yeah, first week of July. That's what I always thought, Gemla, when I sort of once he'd gone last season, you're starting to think about where could he possibly go. You just think, well, if maybe we would let him go back to Plymouth, but football's funny, isn't it? Somebody leaves a club somewhere else, and all of a sudden they want to play it, don't they? So things can change, but especially as Plymouth had that, is it Talai, the striker who everybody wants, so they could that would make sense for them. Norway have just got a free kick here. Are they going to load the box? Patrick Berg from Thingy with Bobby is going to take it. I can't think of their name. They did really well in the Champions League. Bodo Glimt. Oh, it was a decent set piece as well. But it was defended in the end by France at the back post. Oh, no! Strand Larsen has shot over the bar. That's a £45 million striker. And he's 8 yards out. Does really well with his first touch. To be honest, I'm surprised the ref hasn't blown for a free kick because it's a high foot in modern football. And then he smashes it over the bar. There is a chance that would have got ruled out again, to be honest. I think they would have, in my day of playing, they would have played on that. But because they don't like the high foot anymore. Yeah. I think the player in new kit next week. I think that's a bit soon. Maybe the week after, Tony. Maybe the week after. Yeah. That's them, Welsh Techie. FC, what's it? FC, what's it? I need to get, just thinking about it, I need to get my Watchalong ready, just in case it's needed. Just copy and paste that. France, you can tell this is the French starting 11, pretty much, with the exception of one or two, compared to the Norwegian team. The heat in this room is making me tired, by the way. So if I yawn, excuse me if I yawn, but that's why. New kit for the first preseason game. Yes, there will be a new kit for the first preseason game. Oh, that's a brave offside call from the liner. So France are 1-0 up. We're in the 17th minute. We're obviously approaching the drinks break. Norway have come into life a little bit. It's 50%. Basically, I'm rounding it up. It's 50% versus 30%, with 20-odd% contested. We haven't, Welsh Techie. We do need to have a look at if my membership, my platinum membership for the Platinum Lounge in Chester, whether their sister. Oh, hang on, Mbappe. Oh, good save. Whether their sister strip club will allow me to use my card in there, we need to know. Yeah, I knew exactly what you meant. It's all going to come thick and fast now, isn't it? It's all going to come thick and fast. I'm going to try and get some time for the women's away trip as well. I'm going to try and do one of those games. Then we've got Krakow, we've got New York coming up. It's all go, isn't it? It's all go. France, considering France are really comfortable, obviously, in this group, they are still trying to be competitive. It's a good ball. Who was that? Was that Dembele? I think that was Dembele's cross. Like, I'd love Wrexham to get a Norwegian player so I could buy that shirt. I really like that shirt. In fact, controversial opinion, I do talk about this sometimes. It comes up with the women because obviously they do this, but I actually prefer Wrexham in all red. I know it's red and white traditionally, but I like us in all red. We do have to do it from time to time. We've had to do it, but I prefer it. Oh, here come Norway. Here they come. We're going to have a shot from Agard, deflected. Another shot. No, didn't take it on. Oh, and then they give Torsvik gives the ball away sloppily. Oh, there'll be a yellow card. There's going to be a yellow card in a minute. Oh, Dembele. Ostergaard might get a booking for a pull, but Dembele has come to life tonight. You all thought that it was Messi and Ronaldo. You're forgetting about the Ballon d'Or winner. What a goal. This fella couldn't keep himself fit for toffee for years. And he's gone to Paris Saint-Germain. Oh, what a goal. And not only that, Luis Enrique makes him run and work, which he never did before. And now he's winning Ballon d'Ors, Champions League, and scoring bangers in World Cup games. So 2-0. Nice. France mean business, folks. France mean business. If we didn't already know it, we do now. Let me just have a look at the BBC thing. The BBC predictor that they do. Goal, Norway! Thilo Agard, is it? It's Thilo Agard, 2-1. Oh, game on. Game on. Yes, let's go. That's what we wanted. That's what we needed, because obviously that keeps it interesting. Oh. Nice. Disguises it. He shows the keeper He shows the keeper he's going to his right, and then he pulls it to his left. Sells him a dummy. I wish we'd have got him, you know. I do like him as a player, Thilo Agard. And here's an interesting fact for you. If you watch the documentary and you know the story of little Archie, who's been in the last couple of episodes, his Thilo Agard, I think it's his mum, is a nurse in that hospital where Archie is. It's his mum or his aunt, I can't remember. But yeah, she works. I think she must work on the ward where Archie is. So, hey, the Ledge, how are you? I've been at so many of those goals. I was at Solihull. He scored a penalty on the opening day. We drew 2-2. I think that was the game where Dave Jones scored a worldie as well. And the flip side is we saw the penalty miss. Who did he miss the penalty against? Was that Carabao Cup or something, or League Cup? Boreham Wood will just always be peak Paul Mullin, won't it? It's just like, yeah, I'll just sort this out, lads. Let me sort this. Concede a goal after 17 seconds. Leave it to me. I'll sort it out. And one of my other favourites was Halifax away, because I was at Halifax away, and I think it was like an 85th minute winner. Oh, there were people flying over my head. That's what a game. He was a great player, but two things happened. He could never get fit after the injuries, and obviously we escalated up the leagues, and though that was too much for him, and he missed 2 pre-seasons. It's too much. There's a shot there from, it's not Rabiot, is it? Theo Hernandez had a shot nowhere near. Yeah, just a combination of things happening. So, the Ledge. Drinks break. It's drinks breaks time. I might go and get another. Just bear with me, please. Bear with me. I'm going to go and get another Copperberg, because that was really nice. There we go. Oh yeah, Blackpool was good. I couldn't see that goal, John, from the tech end. We couldn't see it. Well, I just reacted to the Wrexham lager stand cheering. Stevenage, was it? Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that. I wouldn't have got that in the quiz. They're watering the pitch in Foxborough. I think if I was one of the players, I'd go and get under the sprinkler. Oof. Hey, are you outside in the hot tub, Welsh Techie? I think that's what I'd be doing if I were you. Obviously not with it heated, just with it. I'd throw some ice in it, maybe. I was at that game, John. I thought that was relatively early in the season. We won 1-0 away, and I thought that was going to kick him on then for the season, but he never really got going again after that, did he? Best game you have gone to, says Adam. Oh, Adam, we've had so many. But I tell you, I still to this day, and I know it was it's in since the takeover, because there's loads even before the takeover, but like the Arsenal game and stuff. But I'll never and Boreham Wood was amazing because that was the day we got promoted. But in terms of just absolute crazy game of football, that Dover game was just unreal. That is just an unreal game, that Dover. I don't think you'll ever, we won't ever see a comeback like that as good as that again. So that's one of my favourites. No, that was Bishop generally. We definitely have interest, the Ledge. We definitely have interest in him. The thing that throws me, as I was saying with Richie, is just that thing about he's going to play on the wing as wing back. I'm like that. I'll be staggered if he's going to do that. We did, and we booed Bishop, didn't we? Every time he touched the ball. We are back underway. I did a watch along of Norway against Sweden in the build-up. I tell you, Norway were like Brazil. They were brilliant, but they did have their starting wide players in that day. And Haaland, I think, was playing. Oh, we went for a curry after the Dover game. We were just like, we went to the curry house, had a curry, had some Wrexham lager. I was just like, you will never see a game of football like that again. It was absolutely crazy. Haaland will come on at half time, Logan reckons. Oh, up here are Norway. Oh, no, gathered by the goalie. The way Strand Larsen is playing, I wouldn't, let's not, don't put it past them. I was having a look at the BBC table one night to see what's going on. To see as it stands, because the BBC do this schedule thing and they update it supposedly after every goal. So I keep trying to stress test it to see. As it stands, France will play Sweden on Tuesday at 10 o'clock. I think I'm going to be doing a lot of watch-alongs next week. Which means Norway will be playing Ivory Coast in Dallas at 6 o'clock next Tuesday. So that's as it stands. Yeah, between the Norwegians rowing, the Dutch going left and right. Scotland are not going to make it, are they? They are going to lose that place if they haven't already. Have they lost it already? Yeah, they have. All right, I don't know whether that's a result of something tonight or whether that had happened earlier. Because the last thing I heard, they were clinging on it with hope, but they're not showing on the predictor as it stands. Ooh. Oh, here comes Thor's Vet to Strand Larsen. He's over it. Ah. Every time, Adam. And every time I've sent a picture to the owners on the pitch saying sorry. And every time they're very gracious to send nice replies. or emojis. So oh, here come France. Here come France again. Desiree Douay. He's not taken off yet in this tournament, Douay. You'd think he would be good for a couple of goals. Well, here's Dembele trying to work the hat-trick. There it is. Hat-trick. Ousmane Dembele. Wow. 32-minute hat-trick for He's an unreal player, isn't he? 2-footed, works hard, finishes, assists. What a player. Too much talk about the old folks. Not enough focus on the current crop of worldies. Chouameni's going to get an assist. When is an assist not an assist? When it's just a pass like that, it's not an assist. Nah, John. He's the Ballon d'Or holder. What a goal. Well, we got goals. If we wanted goals, we've got goals. Give him time and space. You don't tackle him. That's what happens. Got to close him down. And if you're going to win a good prize, Liz, I'd agree with that. But seeing as we're here just to watch the football and we want goals, then I'm hoping this game ends 5-5. Be interesting to see what happens with Agard now, actually, given that the manager that took him to Rangers is no longer there, thinking about it. I wonder if anybody in the Championship still thinks he's of that level. I tell you, Strand Larsen has looked terrible in this game. He's just pulled another one. Poor control. Comes Dembele. He's not going to do it again. He'll cross it this time. He's got his hat-trick. And there's the Chouameni smash. Oh, and yeah, Chouameni smashes one over the bar. Yeah. Gets right underneath it. You can see it. You can see his technique. It's like a 9-iron, his foot, rather than being like a 5-iron. Those French fans will be very excited at the moment. They look in fine fettle, don't they? But they would meet they'll meet Sweden, and then the winner of that plays Germany or Paraguay. Oof. And then they could meet Netherlands in the game after, or Morocco. So that is tough for them. I will post the link to the BBC site so you can have a look. Supposedly updated after every goal. There's see Shelder up, supposed wonder kid. Haven't heard anything of him in this game. It's just been fouled now. Misplaces the pass and then decides that the tackle that hit him was a bit worse than it was before. So Norway are going to have a free kick of fully 25-ish yards. $30 yards. It's probably more 30. Patrick Berg. Looks like they're going to do the little clip to the back post. Which they did. And it wasn't very good. But it's been a decent game. We could just do it with Norway making it interesting and staying in the game rather than getting blown out 5-1 or something. It's a bit slow from Norway now. It's a bit predictable. Don't know whether they're tired. That's a good switch of play, but it's overhit. Damn it, to Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob is another one. Ex-Man City wonder kid. Had really high hopes for him. They let him go to Fulham. And he's just not quite kicked on like they think they're going to as of yet. And you need him to use tonight's game to really, really announce himself. Take the chance when you do get the chance, but he hasn't. Oh, Dewey. Oh, nice. Oscar Bob did well then, cut inside him. I don't want to say Strand Larsen is the problem at the moment for Norway, but like when they do get the ball to him, it's not sticking or he gives it away a bit softly. It's a problem. Mbappe's trying to win. I think it's Mbappe trying to win a pen there. It looked dramatic to me. The problem, the challenge you have is even some like really inconspicuous challenges under VAR and in slow motion can look much worse than they are. So you stand there, you go, "Oh, that's not a foul," and then you watch a slow motion VAR replay and you go, "But it does look like a foul." But you just experience tells you, but like he's only touched his toe with his boot. It like doesn't hurt. It's too slow from Norway. You're letting a centre half have 10 or 15 seconds on the ball, and even then he chips the ball out of play. Way too. You're letting a really good side get back in shape, mark their men. Haaland's on the bench looking like he's not coming off the bench to me. He looks awfully comfortable on that bench. Like, yeah, you get on with it, lads. Just have a look at the groups. Where are they? Senegal. There's been no goals in that Senegal game, I'm going to assume, because these games are obviously all played concurrently, and I've not had any notifications. So, assume they're drawing. They're 1-0 up, Senegal. Take it back. So Senegal can't overtake Norway anyway. So it's a free hit, this, for Norway. And Iraq have had a player sent off, so that game's it's done, but it's not done. They ain't coming back from that. Oh, that might be a foul. No, keeper's done well. Oh, I took my eye off the ball. Desiree Doué was trying to manipulate a challenge into a foul. So Yeah. This top two are going to be 1 and 2 regardless. The question is who's playing who, and obviously, it's if Norway to win it, they would top the group. But as it stands, it's looking unlikely, isn't it? It's looking very unlikely. France look much the better team. France have come here to win this game, top the group. They obviously like that. Although Norway had a sniff of a goal there. They've come here to win this early and probably rest quite a few in the second half. And here we go. They're outnumbered, Norway here. They've got a 4-on-2 and they mess it right up with a poor pass from Dembele. Oh, that should have been 4-1. I'm really not quite sure what defending that was by Canate, I think it is. Upper Meccano, not Meccano. Upper Meccano. I'm not sure how they messed up a 4-on-2 there, to be honest. I don't know. How would you mess that up? Just have a look if there's any other tasty games that have, as it stands, that are set up in the knockout stages. Germany, Paraguay, Germany win. France, Sweden, France win. South Africa, Canada, Canada win. Netherlands, Morocco is a great game. That could go either way. Portugal will beat Ghana. You would think. Just keep my eye out here. They're in again, France. Good goalkeeping. Spain, Austria, Spain win. America, Bosnia, America win. Egypt, South Korea is a good game. I'm going to say South Korea nick that. Brazil will beat Japan. Ivory Coast, Norway has got potential to be a good game. Say Ivory Coast. Why not? Mexico, Ecuador, and a thundercracker of a game. You'd fancy Mexico there. England versus Senegal. We've had that before. Have we had that before in one of the World Cups? I think we have. So England will win that. Argentina, Uruguay. South American, Argy-Bargy. Australia will beat Iran. Switzerland will beat Algeria. Colombia will beat Croatia. So, hey, Tony, how are you? I think if he hadn't had a hat-trick, Dembele would have tried to work a shot instead. I think that's the problem. They're a decent side, Ecuador, aren't they? Here come France again. End of the half, 5 minutes. Desiree Doué trying to work a shot. Lays it off. Elise smashes it over the bar. So we are into the time added on, which will be 5 minutes. Elise with a right foot, 17 yards out. Right foot like a lob wedge. The score is a reflection of the game, to be fair. France have been much the better side, but they're set up to be much the better side. They've rotated much less than Norway. So there's no surprise, you know. Kicking the ball away there. That used to be a yellow card 12 months ago. Don't get them anymore. Yeah, experience sometimes I get, but I think Colombia outrun them. But I do love Martin Bacharina, the midfielder from Como, and Livakovic, the goalkeeper, is reasonable by world standards. Go on, hit that, Coney. Oh. Is that Torsvet? That Torsvet for Norway, all he's done all game is wave his arms every time he gives the ball away, and then he blames somebody else for not running or... How has that gone out? I don't think so. Let's have a look. Replay. So it goes up in the air. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Camera angle is deceptive. That's the problem. Considering it's only 23 degrees, they look like they are sweating profusely. So it must be fairly humid there in Foxborough. Yeah, he's been a real good physical number 9, John, hasn't he? He's got it all, really. He's got it all. I think if you were to the only thing that is against him is he's very average height. He's 5'10", I think. So you look at these very modern strikers like Benjamin Sesko, POS Posito. These they call them meta strikers because they've got everything, and then they're 6'4" as well. So yeah, but he's done. He suits that Dutch system very clearly. Does suit it. But the Dutch are a funny one. They all of a sudden they can implode. So we'll have to watch them in the next couple of games and see what the signs are. But the infighting is what always used to hold them back. We're close to having a drinks break, half-time break. So stand by to be able to go and get your snacks. It should be any second now. Stand by to go and get your drinks, snacks, toilet break, cooling break. There is the whistle. So it's half-time. France are sprinting in as well. Look at the French team sprinting in. Norwegians are not. Dembele look at him setting the tone. That is quite interesting to see. So I suspect France will rest a couple of players. So we'll see what happens, see who they rest and what's going on. But yeah, as per usual, let's have a little 5-minute break. Let everyone have a rest, go to the toilet, get your drinks, whatever you're doing, and I will put some music on. I will put some Restream copyright-free music on. Let me just make sure I can hear it. I can't remember which one we're up to, so I'll figure it out, though. Just make sure I can hear. So it's half-time. Oh, I don't need that one on anyway. There we go. I've saved you all from down-tempo AI. I've actually been outside in the garden. It was lovely. Lovely and cool. Still roasting. It's still roasting. I better get a bottle of water, haven't I? All right. Let's just have a look. Who scored in that Senegal game? Diarra. Habib Diarra. Oh, Dembele's coming back out. I am a little bit surprised. I thought they might just make a few changes. Oh. Norway have made one or two changes by the looks of it. Torsvet's gone off. I'm not surprised. He was terrible. He was terrible. Holmgren's a decent player, but I'll be surprised if he changes this game. So Dembele's out. Kone's out. Just trying to work out if they have made any subs, France, but they're making a few substitutions, Norway. 2 or 3. Loads of them there on the touchline. Could be any of them. Mbappe's out there. I don't think the French have made any subs. Well, I'm a little bit surprised at that. Because you'd think they would just want to save people for the next round. I guess you make them relatively quickly once the game starts again, don't you? Waiting for the TV man to give the okay to blow the whistle. And the countdown, obviously. And again, another half time when nearly nobody's got back to their seat. It's worse than the racecourse ground, this. France play for territory from the kickoff. That's interesting. See, England have tried a couple of things in the World Cup on kickoffs. France just play for territory and stick it in the corner. I'm not saying that Haaland's not coming on, but he didn't look like he had any intention of coming on when that was camera pan to him before, did it? It looked like he was quite comfortable on the bench for the day. Let everybody else figure it out. Good evening, Luke. How are you? Come on, Norway. Let's make a game of this. Let's try and get a goal. And just keep France on their toes. Although, having said that, my score prediction is gone now, isn't it? I'm out of the score prediction. I've got first goal scorer. Nobody's on for the perfect result at the moment of the people that voted. So, yep. I'll just try changing the channel up and down to see, but the TV's been on while I've been out. So unless something's happened while I've been out. Yeah, no, that's my clock is right with ITV. Unless YouTube's had a delay. Of course, YouTube, because I've had a little lapse and a little lockup, and maybe that's put it out of sync. But good evening, Bono. How are you? Watching it. Well, it was a decent first half. It wasn't, It is Chris Bolton against Wrexham, New Year's Day. I'm all right with that because it's not too far to travel, so I'm quite looking forward to that. Oh, here's Norway. Here's Oscar Bob. Penalty to Norway. It's a very modern foul, that, where he threw his legs up in the air after the slightest bit of contact from Theo Hernandez. But we have got a penalty. Yeah, I mean, the way he swan dives is a bit... Norway are going to have the chance to get back into the game. Let's have a look. That's all right. They're waiting for VAR to check it, of course. It seems to be taking a long time, considering we've seen one or two replays, and straight away you can sort of say, well, it is a modern day penalty. Good evening, Wrexham Bean Company. How are you? Wrexham's biggest coffee bean maker. Right, Strand Larsen is going to take this. It has been given. Well, there's a delay on YouTube, Liz. There's always a delay. YouTube will always put a sort of, I think it's about 20 seconds at least. So the way he played in the first half, it would not surprise me if he misses this, by the way. He stands on the edge of the box. Let's see what his run-up is. Side, forward, delay, saved. There you go. Say no more. Chipped back in to nowhere. And Jorgen Strand Larsen is having an absolute disaster of a game. Terrible penalty. Never far enough in the corner. And that's a £45 million striker, everybody. Oof. 22 degrees, Bono. It's going to be that from Sunday here. It's going to cool down. I hope it does cool down a bit on Sunday because I'm going to Cardiff to watch Metallica, and it would be nice if it was comfortable. Norway have to win, Tony. Yeah. And that's unlikely anyway now, given the way the game's played out. But, you get it to 3-2. You never know. Get a bit of doubt in France's mind. But Jorgen Strand Larsen is currently the second lowest rated player on the pitch, behind Østegård, the centre-back. So, yeah. I think we'll see a lot of players post the World Cup stopping that. Oh, here come France. Mbappe was looking for the pen there. He wanted the contact. I think you'll see a lot of people getting rid of that stoppage in the run-up, the delay. Mm. It's going to be interesting to see whether Norway keep this attack up, because on the counter-attack, this France team will murder them. And do they want to go into the next game off the back of a 3-1 defeat or a 6-1 defeat? It's a bit slow. It's a bit too... it's ponderous at the moment. I don't know whether that's the weather, whether it's the heat. Asgard to Bob was right idea, poorly executed. Yeah, just showing the counter-attack here. That nearly resulted in Mbappe getting a goal or a pen. They're rapid in counter-attack. It's probably the only team in the World Cup you don't want to meet on a counter-attack. You do not want to let them transition on you. Is that the first one? Yeah. What do we mean by properly saved? By the way, I'm intrigued. What's the difference? As opposed to missed and like hit it high, wide, and handsome, or hit the woodwork, maybe. Oh, that's a corner to Norway. Sloppy from France. Dilly-dallying by the byline. And Norway get a cheap corner. And it's always Patrick Berg. Always Patrick Berg on it. What have they got? What have they got? Where are they? In the middle. Oh, they nearly. That's a decent effort. Let's have a look. Oh, he does get a flick. That is Østegård, I think. He got a flick on from the corner, but it goes out for a goal kick. Decent effort. He's never quite there on the header. It's always glancing. Right, Harry Kane's was retaken, so that was the difference. Yes. Yeah, I get it. All right. So that is the first proper one. I think there are still loads of penalty experts, Tony, but I think people aren't half overcomplicating these run-ups, aren't they? And they're waiting for the goalkeeper now. They're trying to have a technique where they wait for the goalkeeper to go, rather than the old way, which was pick a direction and get good at practice, being good at putting it in one or two spots. I think that's the problem. So still waiting on Doué to come to life. Mbappe does. Oh, is that over or wide? Couldn't tell from my camera angle. Mbappe edge of the box, 20 yards. Oh, it's right over the corner of the bar and post, I think. Wow, good effort. Good effort. Goalkeeper's injured? In inverted commas? It's a sweet strike by Mbappe. It always comes off the boot fast, this ball, though. But Mbappe seems to have done really well. Oh, there's Robert Pires. Mbappe seems to have got a good measure on this football. He scored a couple of long ranges that are show that he's got a good understanding of how it's going to come off the boot. The Norwegians are having a good time anyway. Oh, that's a nice French kit. Like a throwback. Tony, that goalkeeper, the goalkeeper, there was technically 3 infringements on that penalty. The goalkeeper was off his line. So that was number 1, and he was off this line. So there was no doubt about that. And then there was actually 2 players in the box that had infringed the box before the ball had been struck. So you could take your pick on any of them. Goalie's all right, this is weird because obviously we don't normally sort of need a goalkeeper feigning injury break because of the hydration break. Yeah, I'm a big. I might team who won. No, DH Gate won. Because it's not. I don't want to buy one at sort of what are they? These 60, 70 quid. But I wouldn't mind a DH Gate one. So we're in the 59th minute, and it's 3-1 to France. Why don't they use the cut ball in the qualifiers? I don't know. I guess it's a maximum impact marketing move in the finals would be my guess, if I had to guess. But I think this is the first one that's made of 4 pieces that's molded together rather than more than. And it just seems to be zipping off. That's a nice switch of play. It's just 6 inches too short for Oscar Bob. Just lacking. You can see the lack of quality in Norway without Ødegaard, Haaland, Nusa, somebody else who I can't remember who it is. Like Sanderberg plays. Ryerson were missing. You know, they have rested 6 or 7 for starters, Norway, like against France. So what do you think is going to happen? They could do with an analyst that goes to scout what's going on, couldn't they? Just clear some notifications. Oh, excuse me. When I was outside, it was fine. Back in this heat. Oh. They could, if you think about it, Liz. It would look a little bit like, I think one of the Scandinavian, do one of the other Scandinavian nations have it? Like Finland, do they have the same kit template? It might get a bit similar. Let me have a look. No, not Finland. Yes, they do. Or did. Well, that was ages ago, though. Nike did one very similar. So, yeah, they could do. Oh, France should have scored then. That went right through to the back to Lacroix. But with some blue accents, the white kit with the red cross. He might be available, William Salt. Yeah. Although to be fair, they gave him a full-time position, didn't they? After the fallout, so I think you'd have to pay Southampton some money. No clue, Brandon. Although we wait and see what this FA investigation does, because obviously he's still in a job, Tonder Eckhart, isn't he? But I just wonder if the FA charge him and give him a lengthy ban, whether then Southampton might do something. But let's see. Yeah, they're definitely not playing to win, Tony. Yeah. So the second half has not been as exciting as the first half. I think France are just trying to manage the game, trying rainbow flicks and everything there, Desiree Doué. And Norway they lost the momentum when they missed that penalty to get themselves back into the game and maybe make a better game of it. Senegal 2 up, the commentator just said. Ismail Assar from Crystal Palace now, is he? Lost track of where he is. Where are you? Oh, 3-0, sorry. The TV is behind. Gay scored as well. Crystal Palace. Yeah, thought you were. Yeah. There'll be a few of these Norwegians who will regret not taking their chance in this game, especially the wide players, Shelder and Bob. Oh, here goes Mbappe, though. They have got a 3-on-2, although it'll soon be 3-on-3. Mbappe keeps going. Blocked shot. Good defending by, I think it's Arsenis. No, I'm not sure who blocked it. France are just not pushing themselves at all now in this game. They're quite comfortable. Walking pace, the French are. They're carrying the ball in the centre of the park, walking, and Norway are just backing off them. No pressure. So, and look what happens when you do pressurize them. They won the ball temporarily. Dembele fancy a fourth? No. Can be a corner, though. And here comes Bradley Barcola and Ryan Cherky. So that'll be Dembele, obviously. He's got his hat-trick, so he doesn't need to do anything. So he's going to go off for Cherky, you would think. And then will it be Mbappe for Barcola and let him play up front? Oh, Elise. Ivory Coast will be the much more difficult opponent. Yeah. Cherky's first involvement is a corner. It's like a training ground game for France. Honestly, there is no pressure anywhere. Just even in the box then, Mbappe has the chance just to lift a ball like a little cross. He's under no pressure. All right, here's a substitution for Norway. It's centre halves, is it? If Langas is the centre half, I think. So is that the sub that Norway needed to get us going? I'm not sure. I wouldn't have thought so. You think they'd be doing something in attack, but they're just not bothered, are they? They're going to get a good... Are they going to get like a good 80-odd minutes into the legs of most of these alternates, backups? We should be due our drinks break in a second. France are just... It's like a training game now, this, for France. They're just having a little... Hey, Dan, how are you? They're just having a nice little merry time, just tippy-tap. No risk for France. It's an easy game now, this, for them. Is that our drinks break? Yes, there's our drinks break. Dan joined just at the right time, means he can go and get a Stella. Oh, we got a wave going around the stadium. That's not, if you know the game's gone and finished when there's a wave going around the stadium. Yeah, I'm ready for a drop in temperature, though, Dan. I'm ready for a few degree drop off. They've got ice scarves on, the Norwegians. The Norwegians enjoying the beers. I'm going to have a look. I can't actually. I was going to have a look on DH Gate and see how much that kit was. I wonder if I can Google it. Yeah, let's have a look. Oh, yes. 10 quid. Bargain. Bargain. Their second kit, and a blackout kit as well. Oh my God, Norway have come to this World Cup on fire in their kit with their kits. That is good value. It's tempting. It's so nice, that kit is. It's so tempting. You are actually outside, are you, Welsh Techie? I would be tonight if we had a hot tub. Just not with it obviously heated, but it's much cooler outside. So if you could get the telly outside, it would be really, really nice. Yeah, very tempted by that. She is. Shouldn't be, because I don't normally wear them. So let's just see what other kits are in there. See if they've got any of the other up-to-date ones. Sometimes they get kits before they're online before the clubs have released them. So it's always worth a look. Nothing there. That tells you everything about this game. I'm Googling football kits rather than, although, yeah, here come Norway. They're going to have a little chance. And it's going to be Oscar Bob. Oh, Mainan saves brilliantly. Oh, that could have been 3-2. And this game could have been anything if you think about the other chances. Ah, dear. No, nothing else. Gazebo's up, Welsh Techie. It's been up all day. I built the new barbecue today because we've got about 12 or 13 people coming tomorrow. So we've been and bought all the food. It's a Norway corner, a Berg, in swinger, middle, easily defended. Yeah. Oh, I thought France were going to get Douay in then, but it's well blocked. Welsh Techie, did you get a ticket for the Wales game, by the way, in the end? I totally forgot that I was... not tomorrow, Sunday, isn't it? It's just a barbecue tomorrow, Dan. Yeah, Wales versus Spain. You said you were thinking about getting a ticket. It's on Sunday, isn't it? I totally forgot. I was thinking about going. I totally forgot that I'm obviously in Cardiff. So this game's scrappy and messy now. Oh, you are going. Nice. I'd have gone if I wasn't going to Cardiff. I totally forgot. When do they play Germany? I might go to that one. At the midweek or something like that. I don't mind a little trip out. £8, 1st of July. Wednesday, yeah. I'll have to see. Maybe. It does feel like that, Sherry, doesn't it? They are, they've got the tools. The question is, can they put it together? But they've got all the weapons. Norway have given up. Yeah, I'd agree. Norway are just like, yeah, let's just see it through. Just don't get embarrassed, I think, is the thing for Norway. Who's coming on for France? Somebody is coming on. It's not Marcus Thuram, is it? 15. It's Canate they're bringing on. Real Madrid's new centre-half comes on for Dayot Upamecano. 64,146 people there, apparently. Yeah. I'll make sure I have my immunisation before I go south, Welsh Techie. Definitely not drinking their water. Definitely not. It's be your dirty bloody yacht tub water anyway, wouldn't it? Come on, Norway, do something. It's that stick emoji in it when somebody's like, oh, it's 4-0 to Senegal against Iraq. We're watching the wrong game. Let's have a look who scored the goals for Senegal. Pap Gay from Villarreal has 2. Ismail Assar has 1. And Habib Diarra has 1. So that game is over anyway. No way they're coming back with 15 minutes to go from 4-0. Oh, where's my lineups? Let's have a look, because obviously every goal can change it. So let's have a look. As it stands, they're playing England in Atlanta on Wednesday at 5 o'clock. There we go. 1st of July. Excuse me. I'm only yawning because it's this room. It's so hot. It's making it tired. Making me tired. I don't think they'll be full. What I don't like, what does Yankee Stadium hold? I haven't got a clue. I'll be staggered if they're full. But then it is a Premier League club as well. Maybe because they're a Premier League club as well. Oh, Norway are in the box. Patrick Berg. If Norway were here for another half an hour, they wouldn't score. Never mind 12 minutes. Oh, excuse me. This is one of those games where you're like, honestly, if you don't want extra time, any injury time, it's fine. 3-1 to France, and it's a non-contest. Is it only 45,000? Wow, I thought it would have been more. Maybe, Liz. Bit of fallout. Yeah. Let me check what it does hold, because I don't actually know. And of course, it's being repurposed, so even this might not be accurate. Yeah, 46,500. It can go up to 54 for non-baseball events. So we're going to be somewhere between 46 and 54, aren't we? Oh, here goes Barkler. Oh, that's a terrible... Oh, it's not Barkler. Yeah, it was Barkler. That's a terribly weak effort in the end from Barkler. Gets in down the left. Yeah, you've got to do more with the ball there, Barkler. He just passes it at the goalkeeper. Have to do more to work the goalie. Good cross. Ooh. Lacroix was at the back post. Oh, Cherky. Magic feet, but delivers the ball to a poor place, really. Nobody there. It's proper training ground stuff. Proper. Just 3 yards pass. 3 yards pass. Norway had their chances, didn't they? The youth teams you probably wouldn't be allowed in to watch. I wouldn't have thought. You have to be a parent to go to those games. The women. So it's going to be August, the first weekend of the championship. So that's August the 12th or something like that. I guess that'll be just before their season starts. So I guess there's a chance that they'll be having a friendly somewhere. So there is an ever so... Oh, what? France are giving away a corner there terribly. A very, very slim chance of... that is what I would say. Here comes Noosa and Hauger, I think, for Sheldrup and Bob. Yeah. Yeah, they're funny about anything under 19 sort of level and below. They're really... they try and protect them, don't they? So they don't make it very easy to get into those type of games. So... I don't even know when that under-19s league kicks off. So when do they start playing friendlies? I don't know. Norway's corner. It's like it's the least exciting corner I've ever seen, and it turned out to be executed like the least exciting corner I've ever seen. This has been a tough second half. Turgid. July, Dan, is it? Definitely get up the coast. It's in potentially it's in Denmark, the women, the second round of the women's qualifier. If they were to get there, I think it's going to be it's likely to be in Denmark. I would go up the coast, go and see some of the sights. It's Conway, landed no, especially if the weather's good. Do a walking tour with Kim at Wrexham City Tours. That'll be the best £15 or £20 you've spent for 2.5 hours walking around. Go on the river in Chester. That's nice. Okay. Yeah. A little bit of... So the only thing is sometimes they're very... they frown upon you going to those under-19s, don't they? Is that the French cheering? I can hear somebody cheering, but I can't hear who it is. Oh, it's everybody cheering. It's the Norwegians cheering, is it? Fantastic. That's it. Fab, Dan. Perfect. I say, we saw Kim today when we were out and about. She had a crew of I think she had a tour with about 10 people in it today from North America mainly. Definitely somebody from Minnesota that was with her today. And you can book on her website. You can book. It's normally got the dates on that she's available, so you can book. Oh, there's a terrible shot from Norway. It's killed somebody in the stand. The problem with these round 3 games is they cannot be the best. Because on paper, this looked potentially, if both teams were playing their full starters, this looked like a much more competitive game. But no, hasn't turned out like that, has it? Is anybody else playing tonight? Is there games at midnight or anything tonight or not? Oh, 1 a.m. Cape Verde and Saudi, and Uruguay and Spain. So Uruguay, Spain's another one. If they were both going at it, that could end up in a bit of a tear-up. You'd expect Spain to come out on top. But the likelihood is it'll just peter out. Yes. I need to get up to Dal and have a look. Are they they're doing the shows, are they? Yeah. I haven't even looked too far ahead because I'm very well aware of how difficult that second game is if they get through the first game in this qualifying round, the women. So let's have a look. I can answer that question for you. If Uruguay lose and Cape Verde win, let's have a look. Group stage. Uruguay lose. Cape Verde win. Yeah, that's right. They would get through into second. That is correct. You did. As it stands, Liz, you're going to win the prize for the score prediction, and I've got it for first goal scorer. Oh, Malo Gusto has just let one roll under his foot. That's a player Chelsea wants 60 odd million off Man City for, by the way. He's just done that. Nice. Nice. Five minutes of time added on. Well, one event this second half has been, but it could have been so different if Jorgen Strand Larsen would have scored his penalty straight after half time. But no. He's still on the pitch, isn't he? How is he still on the pitch? He's been dreadful. He's still on the pitch. And he's not even the lowest rated player anymore. God. Unbelievable. Don't blow your whistle, ref. Just keep the play going. Oh my God, who is it that? Teo Hernandez smashed one out of the stadium, I think. I'm not sure how you would. Well, I guess you could turn up for an under-19s game if they were playing at home. But like Dan says, they tend to play those games on the day of our games, don't they? Sometimes they're at different times, but they're normally a bit of an overlap. But I don't know if you can get in at any other time now, can you? With it being a school as well. Yes, Dan. The agreement was we would only have the barbecue if it finished in time for me to watch the football. So I was like, well, if you're going to carry on, I'm going to be inside watching the football. So yes, I am all set up, I think, for that game already. Just have a look. Yep, it's there. It's public. Yes, it's all set up ready for tomorrow. It's a later game, isn't it, though? Is it like 10 o'clock? I want to say it's like 10 o'clock tomorrow. It is. So, yeah. Roll on the knockout stages. Because France score a fourth. It's Desiree Douay. It's Desiree Douay. Waited for him to arrive. There he is. Lovely header. Welsh Checky. I'm waiting, Welsh Techie, for your video. I'm waiting for your YouTube channel to ping me to say video from Welsh Techie for a rant about Welcome to Wrexham. Get it sorted. No, it'll be interesting to watch England tomorrow to see how they respond to a tough game against Ghana. I think it was a combination of Ghana playing well and England definitely off the pace. Made it a really tough watch, didn't it? But see what we get tomorrow. Kone should have been booked there, but no, they don't book him for that anymore. I did message her about it today. She was very disappointed, I guess, is what I said, is what I would say. Right, full time. The second half torture is over. And that was torturous, that second half. Whoa. What a shame. That's like loads of goals, but that second half was a total waste of time from the moment that Strand Larsen missed that penalty. What a shame. So it's Norway 1, France 4. You've got a couple of hours, 3 hours or something until the next round of games. So if you're brave enough to stay up, depending where you are in the world, it might be a natural time for you. But obviously in the UK, well, we might be up just because it's so bloody hot. So people are still up. They've got the tellies on. So yeah, maybe you will watch some games. But in theory, I will be in the land of Nod. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate that. So yes, go and enjoy your evening, everybody, and hopefully your evening is better than that second half. Because sorry, let me just pause that. because that second half was a tough watch. So go and enjoy your evening, Friday evenings, and I'm going to just get set up ready for the England game. Who's at home? It's Panama are at home in that game, aren't they? Oh, what's going on here? Come on. I think Panama are the home team, so England are playing in the away kit. And it definitely won't. Oh, it might be 4-1. It'd be lovely if it was 4-1. No problem, Bono. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, you know what I haven't got? It's a Panama flag, I think. I must have the Panama flag because I made a graphic. So I must have one. You're just getting to watch me ramble now, by the way, while I upload photos and stuff. Check my folders and see if I've got a Panama flag. I did have. There it is. There you are. See, I knew I had it. Things we have to do just to get graphics working, isn't it? My images. Upload. Panama. There you are. Panama playing red, I think. They'll be playing in red. No, they can't be playing in red. England are playing in red. Oh, it's too hot. Too hot. Let's have a look at Panama. It must be white. Could be blue. It'll be white. They're going to be playing in white. And England are in red. Right. Move to folder. World Cup. Refresh. Refresh. This must be really riveting YouTube watching. Panama. There you are. There's the St. George's flag. Now I need to set up the colours. I think Panama are going to be in white. And England are in that funky colour. It's like a pinky red, isn't it? Blue, presumably. Let's have a look. Yeah. Let's do it as that red. Yeah, look at that. We're all set up, ready for tomorrow. Right. Well, I don't know why some of you are still here. What are you doing? There's me faffing around. But we are all set up, ready for the watch along tomorrow. So join me if you can. Post barbecue for Panama versus England. Have a good day, everybody.